Go for it.
Might survive. Hey, any alarms?
Hello, everybody. Welcome out to the playoffs, losers bracket of Rocket League. This is one of the final days of the season for this year. I'm Cade. You know me, and I'm here with Tyler.
Howdy. How you doing?
It's his first day on the casting table. He's a little nervous.
A little.
But
Me?
support him for me, guys. Be patient with him. We got it.
I don't need patience. I'm perfect.
So today we are up against Barton Community College out of Kansas. It's gonna be an interesting match today. We got the bracket up here. We are down there at the bottom on the losers bracket. Everything it comes down to this: we gotta win this match today in order to be able to play tomorrow in losers finals. And if we win that, we go to nationals. But we got to get through Barton University too, or Barton Community College. Sorry, they're not a university, not yet.
They're not easy.
Anyway, so we're going to go over player stats real quickly, starting off with, I believe, Cryptic. We're going to pull this up real quick.
Player stats.
We got Cryptic up here with 61 goals, 39 assists, 111 saves, and 240 shots.
That's insane.
That's an astronomical number.
Very large number.
Moving on, we got Evan Chase, Tice. We got 52 goals, 44 assists, 78 shots, and 78 saves, 107 shots.
Look at that man. He looks ready to play some Rocket League.
And then we got Hoodies with his iconic hoodie. He's actually wearing it today. 45 goals, 36 assists, 88 saves, 171 shots. All of them do well, and it's pretty obvious with how they've made it this far.
Oh yeah. There's some great players, and watching them play here, it's definitely an experience that you don't want to miss. So if you're on campus and you want to come check out some esports, stop on by.
You got about 5 minutes before we actually get going.
Let them know we're in the SRC.
We're in the SRC building.
Yes.
Upstairs.
Esports Arena. Yep.
We have
All right.
stairs.
We have stairs.
We have stairs.
Wait. We're going to be coming into the match in just a bit, so keep holding tight. We're going to have some Rocket League for you guys. right, welcome everybody. We are ready to go. We are going to be getting right into the game. We're no hesitation. Orange side is CBC, blue side is Barton Community College. It all comes down to this last game in the losers bracket.
So we've got Steel going straight in. We're orange, we're not blue.
A little different. We got Hoodies. He's looking for a defense here. Stealth. Oh, Stealth just snuck it right in. He was a little stealthy and just snuck it right into the goal right there.
Yeah, that was a sneaky little goal. But CBC can pull it back in. It's just start of match jitters, if you ask me.
Like we got the kickoff coming in now. We got Evan Chase and Stealth going for it. Stealth being followed up by his teammate. Hoodie's going in the air. Oh, Cryptic goes for a tap off the wall. Is he gonna have Evan Chase? No, he doesn't quite get there. But Hoodie's still in the corner. He's challenging the ball. Slacken is sending it back over to CBC's defense. Everyone's got to be in rotation. Hoodie's perfect play. He's got the epic save right there. The Stealth is challenging it right back again. It's sitting in the corner of CBC side. He's grabbing the boost, but he gets stolen right from Slacken. Stealth trying to go for another stealthy goal, but Evan Chase is there. He's got to rotate right back to get back on the defense. Cryptic is sending it back over to blue side. There's nobody on goal. Stealth is able to contest it. Hoodie's playing a little bit smart. He's trying to set it up for his team. Evan Chase might be there, but Skyhawk with the save. Let's see. Cryptic can get it, but it's someone going back over to orange side. Gotta play defense, and Skyhawk just sends it right into the goal.
Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a tough challenge here for CBC as they're playing pretty offensive here. I feel like CBC kind of needs to improve their defense in order to keep that ball out of our goal.
It is important to play defense, but it's also just as important to play offense. If you always play defense, you're never going to get your goal, and when we're down 2, we're going to need to get some points. But he's setting it up, but he's getting contested by Slacken. Even though Barton Community College is triple committing, they are able to make it work. Skyhawk completely missing a redirect there, so it kind of just goes right over his head and over to Slacken. Evan Chase sent it for Cryptic. Cryptic is there, but Skyhawk wins the challenge. Now Hoodie's just messing with the corner play. Skyhawk sending it straight up. Perfect angle. Now it looks like he's going for a double tap, but Cryptic. Oh, Cryptic is amazing. He's still able to save it. Oh, it sneaks past Hoodies. It's pulling over. Skyhawk. Oh, it's still in the orange side. Hoodie's gonna get there, not quite, and it just barely bounces off the top of his car.
Yeah, that was a tough one there. CBC's pretty spread out right now, and yeah, we've got a tough challenge this game.
They got the pinch. They did it perfectly that time. Gonna get the kickoff here. Slacken and Cryptic. It sends over to orange side. Stealth already on it. Double taps for himself. Now he's gonna send it back over. So, it seems like Stealth is kind of the MVP of their team. Stealth and or Slacken and the other one, Skyhawk, are there. Otherwise, Cryptic kind of with a self pass there. He gets an assist and a goal. He passes it over to Skyhawk, and then Cryptic sends it back in. You know, he's passing off of the enemy team. That's a smart play.
Oh yeah, that was a beautiful play there. Very aggressive, very forward. They really pushed the other team as quickly as they possibly could, while that team was expecting us to play just kind of more spread out. We were there, and we were ready to go in.
The perfect rotations. That's what they practice.
Oh yeah.
Cryptic already challenging to the blue side. He's locked in. He's gotten those warm hands back up, but he's just waits for the ball to come right to him. Just did not move. Completely let off the gas pedal. Just gonna see, but he's going for it. Oh, did not win the contest there. Slacken had a goal in mind and then did not actually make it work. Not quite sure what happened there.
That was a jumbled mess of confusion, if you ask me.
It looked like, Evan Chase kind of bumped it at a weird angle, and Hoodies is not quite able to get there.
That is a beautifully slow goal, if you ask me.
It's a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
But we move on.
Moving on to the next round. Already aggressive push from Cryptic. They're keeping it.
Yeah, it's keeping it on the orange side.
Yeah.
Keeping CBC at bay. Big demo coming out from Evan Chase, completely taking out one side of Barton Community College. Cryptic's got his boost. He wants to save it so he can get a goal here, but all three of them are on it, and they pinch it right back over. Big demo, though, coming out onto Skyhawk from Hoodies. Evan Chase is able to redirect the ball, put it in the corner. They're slacking. Oh, bounces off the post. He had the perfect angle and just kind of missed. Maybe the steering wheel wasn't turned the right way. Hoodies is going for the shot. It's going right over his head. Evan Chase following up off the back, and there we go, 4-2.
That was a beautiful play from Hoodies there. And then Evan coming in with that beautiful goal assist. They really pushed it to the blue side. And it almost feels like they're using the distraction of blue team just to against them.
Well, now that they've kind of clocked what I was clocking earlier, that Stealth is kind of the MVP of their team, all they got to do is, you know, keep him in check. Don't want to demo him necessarily, but you've got to make sure that he can't make plays for himself. Like he's been doing this whole time. Looks like he's going for another one, but Evan Chase is there to redirect. Going back over the blue side. They got to rotate back on defense. Slacken does get the boost and is able to redirect it, but Evan Chase is still there. There's always one CBC player ready to bounce it back onto the blue side. Oh, he bounces it off the floor, but Skyhawks with a huge double demo. But they didn't have the timing quite right. Hoodies is sending it right back over, but Skyhawk, perfect place. Now Cryptic in the post. Evan Chase following up on it. Wasn't quite able to make it there. Now it's going over to orange side. It's close. It's in the corner. Hoodies and Slacken go for 50-50. It's not going to go anywhere. Cryptic bouncing off of the team. It's going to the midfield. 10 seconds left on the clock. It all comes down to this. If they can get 2 fast goals, we can maybe take the first game, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. They're going to send it to 1 second and then just immediately kill the ball. Guys kind of let it go to the floor or into the goal. Either way, that's the first game over to Barton Community College.
That's a tough one there. I mean, Barton Community College, they're really good with their aggressive pushes, and when they're all stuck together, they can really work against CBC here. But as you saw, as CBC kept the other players in check, they were really able to tone it in and catch up just a little.
Yeah.
Not enough to get us that first match, but definitely enough to help us just a little.
I'm not a Rocket League professional by any standard. Those casters are not here today. But I do know enough. I do know enough about the game to know that what Barton Community College was doing was focusing on keeping the rotations kind of off of their rhythm. You want to break the rhythm of Rocket League in order to clock the enemy team, and that's something that CBC is probably dialing into as well, because BCC doesn't have the rhythm. They have Stealth, and Stealth is going to end up kind of taking over and either assisting his team or
and
getting goals himself.
If they can pull Stealth, if CBC can pull Stealth away from the rest of his team members and really keep him occupied, then you have that ability to push that ball across that field as quickly as they possibly can.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of the main character.
Yeah.
That's the one you target first. Right. We're going right back into the next game. That is 1-0 in favor of Barton Community College. We are going to be moving into game 2. Schlacken and I believe Evan Chase are on the kickoff. Correct. That was a complete guess. See how we do, though.
Can I just point out how beautifully decorated these cars are? I mean, they are truly artistic.
It takes a lot of hours in this game to get these cosmetics, and you can tell they play this game a lot. Cryptic almost had a goal there, but Skyhawk with an epic save. Let's see if Hoodies can bounce off the backboard for one of his teammates. Doesn't seem like anybody was there on rotation, though. Now they got to back up, play defense. Skyhawk kind of faked it out there, but Evan Chase and Cryptic had the lead. Now Cryptic trying to just dribble it into the goal, but he wasn't quite able to make it work. Hoodies has to back off. He doesn't decide to go for the challenge. He's going to try and play defense instead. Oh, Skyhawk. No, Stealth kind of pinched it off of Evan Chase there.
Yeah.
Not something that you see all the time, that you pinch off of the enemy team. Oh, pinched off Cryptic, actually. I can't see. These glasses don't work.
That's what 2020 Vision's for.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that fortunate.
Looks like a good kickoff. It's sticking on the CBC side. Never mind. They just threw it all the way to the blue side. As it's basically a defensive game on both sides. It almost feels like that as they're trying to play off. Wow, Skyhawk going in, getting a goal on CBC.
From across the court, too.
That was impressive.
From the midfield, sends it right in. Cryptic had the angle, he did not have the timing. You see him flying through the air like a beautiful bird in the sky. Although it's a collar.
Could be a plane.
Could be a plane. They both have
Superman?
engines. We're gonna see. Oh, hoodies. Ew. Looks like they are losing the mental game right now. Hawks need to kind of pull it together. It seems like they're kind of falling apart right now. Not communicating the rotations properly.
Yeah,
hoodies just kind of missed the angle completely there.
It feels like almost that they're being picked apart. As blue team here is really just figuring out their weak spots and using that to their advantage.
And picking out weak spots in a team can definitely bring down the mental. Any video game, any real sport actually, is very much about the mental. You want to win the mental as much as you want to win the physical. And today we're seeing what can happen with the destroyed mental. Got 3 minutes still left in the game though. I've seen bigger comebacks. Everyone's on defense. They're kind of keeping stealth away from the goal. But Skyhawk still just being everywhere in the midfield. He's been in multiple places at once. Feels like he can teleport.
Can teleport in the game? I didn't know that.
Maybe with some cheats. I don't know. Accusing anybody of any of that in this game.
Whoa, Cade. Careful there.
We can see everything. If they were cheating, we'd know.
Hey.
And as we're talking and waffling about, we get hoodies on a goal from across the field.
Beautiful goal. A lot of cross the field shots here as they're trying to it almost feels like they are really distracting each other. And to get in those stealthy goals, sorry.
Thinking of Valorant, aren't you?
Just a little.
Alright. We're gonna see. Oh, they pinch it off of each other, going straight over to BCC. Evan Chase is gonna bounce off the backboard again for Cryptic. Oh, he doesn't quite have the angle, bounces off of post, and now they got it back up for rotate, but Hoodies kind of redirects and messes up the rotation. Now Evan Chase gets a save, and we have the advantage once again. Skyhawk is just playing slow. He's bouncing it, trying to slowly kill it off. But Hoodies, it's on post. Oh, barely off. It's bounced straight down off of post. That is an awkward angle.
It was right there. They just didn't have the positioning. There was no one really in there to make that final goal.
Everyone was off of rotation. Nobody had boost to go and contest it. Hoodies on a big demo on Schlacken. Evan Chase kind of playing slow, trying to fake out Skyhawk. It kind of worked as it's still going over to BCC. Not quite in the way that they wanted it to, though. Evan Chase with a shot on the goal. Skyhawk double tapping it off the backboard. Cryptic being right there. Almost self-passed himself, but he could not get it. Stealth sending it back over to CBC side. Nobody had boost to follow up on it. Skyhawk takes...
Can we get that?
They're just stealing boosts off of each other's corners over and over and over again.
It's getting a real boost challenge, it almost seems. Who can get the boost before the other?
Boost is everything in this game. How you go fast, it's how you make the shots. It's unfortunately not the game mode that allows an unlimited boost, which is complete chaos.
Oh.
And as I'm waffling again, Skyhawk gets a goal on Cryptic.
As CBC's distracted, we are too, it seems. Just a little. That might be my fault.
Oh no, I'm not blaming you at all, Tyler. It is completely on me.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll trust it.
Evan Chase winning the kickoff there. Kind of backwards though, as Skyhawk sends it back into midfield. But now a lot of boost has been wasted to get it onto the side. They're panicking, trying to get the ball back over towards the goal. Cryptic. Oh, nice little redirect. His hoodie's there. He has no boost, but he's Evan Chase. Never mind. Their cars look exactly the same.
Oh yeah, the ball is everywhere right now. It's just confusing at times here as each side is just almost just rushing to try and find good placement and good rotation.
Yeah.
And
Evan Chase
the chaos
with a 0 boost goal. That's some bronze level gameplay right there. At the highest level of Rocket League. That's not an insult. That's something that you just never see at this level of gameplay. Let's see. On CBC side, almost a triple commit, but they do got one person just ready for the backup.
They've got to send it back downfield. As we've seen time and time again, if they allow the ball on their side, they can't get it out, especially when it's too close to goal.
They gotta make 2 goals in 2 seconds, and it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
Time is against us.
Time is very much against us. That is the second game over to Barton Community College, but the game is not over yet. The CBC Hawks can still pull through.
We've seen it time and time again where the CBC Hawks have been so far behind, yet they catch up so quickly. They really got to strategize here and pick out the weaknesses even further. But
yeah,
I mean, look at those guys. I trust them.
They are taking their 5-minute break to kind of, shake it off, get back into the mental groove. Seems like there was some tension going on the side of the players. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes when the rest of the game comes on.
Toodaloo.
Alright, we're back. We're coming right into the game. A little bit of a last minute switcheroo here, but we're going to get right back into it. Once again, reminder for everyone, this is currently 2-1 for the side of Barton Community College. The first team to get 3 games. Oh.
Wow, immediately from Evan, just that push. We were so focused on trying to recap what was happening that it just blindsided us from across the field. Right immediately at the kickoff was insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
6-second goal. But to finish what I was saying earlier, first team to 3 matches won will take home the victory today. But CBC Hawks is still able to come back. All they need to do is win the next 4. 3. Win the next 3. 3. Got Cryptic sending into midfield. Evan Chase playing the supportive role, trying to pass for Cryptic. Cryptic keeping it on BCC's side. Challenged Stealth and actually won the 50 there. But he's sending it back into midfield, messing with Schlacken's positioning. Skyhawk, not a lot of boost. It's completely messed up on his attack there. And Stealth being down means that Cryptic gets a free goal into Barton Community College. That demo coming out from Cryptic was absolutely perfect, and he even got the goal for himself.
Beautiful. It's almost like CBC huddled up. They talked it out, and they're coming back. Again, we've seen it time and time again. CBC can come back from losses. And
timeouts are good.
Yeah, and it is showing already in the first couple minutes of the game.
Oh, I thought we were about to get another one. The Skyhawk was there to save it. Was a little too hopeful there. We're going to see if Hoodies can carry it into the goal, but not quite. Kind of loses his boost at the most inopportune time. But a big demo coming out once again. Skyhawk is in the right positioning though. Had the rotation perfectly down. Now Stealth is sending it back into CBC side, but Hoodies says absolutely not. He tries to get back over, but Skyhawk, as he's getting demoed, nothing left but vapor as he still gets the goal.
That last particle of dust from Skyhawk was able to push that ball into that goal.
It was the wind from the explosion.
Yeah, it was the wind. CBC is really holding positioning and rotation on this map and keeping that ball on the other side. But they can't let the cracks in their formation show. And they gotta really seal up that defense as well as the aggressiveness. But if they keep on the path that they're going, they're destined for at least a win.
Gonna see. Messed up with Schlacken's rotation there, but Cryptic did not quite get the goal. Now he's playing the defense. He's gonna send it right back over to Barton Community College. Evan Chase has the positioning, but not quite the goal. It just barely bounces off Skyhawk. But Hoodies is there to follow up. Perfect play there.
And the crowd goes wild.
I heard the "ah" and then the "ah" from the crowd. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It almost seemed like we weren't gonna get that goal, but Hoodies came in with that beautiful shot and just threw us away. Blew us away.
I thought we were just about to sneak it back in. Skyhawk did get the stuff there.
Skyhawk is really showing his positioning skills here. Whereas Stealth maybe their push and their downfielder. Skyhawk's really good at defense, and they need to watch out for him.
Yeah, we focus too much on Stealth a little bit. Maybe Caster's Curse is a little bit too real.
Maybe.
So Skyhawk is showing off. He's an amazing Rocket League player, you can definitely tell. But so are the CBC Hawks. Bakken does send it straight up into the air, back to the midfield, but Hoodies challenged Skyhawk for the ball, ends up losing it. Now it's on the side of CBC. Are they able to get the rotation? Oh, Skyhawk is just off, and it bounces off the backboard. Now Hoodies sending it up into the air. It's going to bounce off the backboard, but no one's actually going to be able to get to that. Evan Chase with 9 boost. Sets it up for Cryptic, and he's perfectly there.
Beautiful.
The alley-oop. We love to see it. Perfect wall play there from Evan Chase, and Cryptic is coming in from downtown. Perfectly played.
Amazing rotations, amazing placement, amazing wall play. Just
phenomenal.
A golden standard. I may be biased, but that's up to you guys.
We are wearing.
We are rocking some beautiful
Merchandise.
merch here. Speaking of merch, buy our merch.
Buy our merch. We can't show it right now.
We can't show it. It'll be there though.
Right. We're gonna see. It's going into the corner. Cryptic had the angle with Skyhawk. Mess with Hoodie's positioning there. But they've got it again. Cryptic.
Oh my gosh.
Evan Chase,
Beautiful.
like bread and butter. 2-piece in a pod, able to play these alley-oops perfectly.
Beautiful cinnamons. Synonym?
Synonymous.
Synonymous?
Yes.
Anonymous.
Sure. Another kickoff coming out. We got Cryptic and Slacken. It's going kind of awkward angle in the midfield. Now coming into CBC Hawks' side. Evan Chase kind of trying to send it over, but Slacken is able to win the 50. But Cryptic's going to send it back over to BCC. Skyhawk, like the Skyhawk he is going to send it straight through the air. Gonna send it over stealth. Oh, I thought he was not gonna be able to get there in time, but he was able to get the save. Now Evan Chase bouncing off the corner. Skyhawk does redirect it and was there for Cryptic. The ball was not going fast enough to actually hit into the goal. Hoodies kind of just taps it, gives it a little left tap. Yeah, 45 seconds left on the clock. Big demo coming out from Cryptic. I don't even think he meant to. And there's another one. That one was definitely on purpose. You're gonna see Slacken is a lone survivor. He's gonna try and go for his shot here. Hoodies does not get the points. Cryptic, this is angry, going for demos one after another.
And then the goal. And then the goal. Cryptic is just demolishing the other players. Just get out of my way and let me do what I need to. And that's get another goal for CBC. We are at 6-1 on this match here. Impressive plays from
They're
both
locked in.
sides.
They're
but
locked in. That
they're
timeout
locked
was
in.
perfect.
Yes, sir. Beautiful. I think I'm smitten.
Smitten?
Oh yeah, smitten by the CBC players and their hard work and dedication.
They're handsome too. Alright. We're gonna see how they go into this. 10 seconds left on the clock. It looks like they are not going to be able to make 6 goals in 2 seconds. That is very much impossible. So they're probably just going to kill the ball. And that is 1 round over to CBC, making a score 2-1. Still in favor of Barton Community College. We've still got plenty more Rocket League to go. We still got to win the next 2. They're going to take their 5-minute break now. Seems like they want a timeout of their own. They're like, oh, it worked for CBC. Maybe it'll work for us.
I mean, I keep saying it, but CBC is known for their comebacks, and they just proved it here. Mm-hmm. They went from beginning with, sad to say, but mediocre plays and horrible positioning, and then they just came in and positioned themselves in great places. For example, Evan and Cryptic working off of each other's, Evan's wall play and Cryptic's just destruction of the field, and then perfect timing when it came to those goal shots. I came up with a joke earlier. Why is Skyhawk always in the sky? It's in the name.
Yeah.
Bad jokes, but we're gonna roll with it.
All right. We are going to be taking 5 and going right back into it. Make sure to buy our merch. We're going to throw that up during our Be Right Back right now. But we'll be back in about 5 minutes for the next match.
Heck yeah. Toodaloo.
right, we're going right back into it. Our beautiful faces are not on screen just yet. There we are. We're going right back into Rocket League. We got more action. Once again, 2-1 for the overall score. 2 to the side of Barton College and 1 to the side of 60 Hawks. If Barton Community College wins this side, it's the end of the series. But if CBC wins the next 2, that will also be the end of the series. We're going to see how it goes. 0-0, just starting out. Ball's on the side of Barton Community College. Cryptic is sending it right back over to the blue side. Stealth is there with a little redirect. And now Cryptic passing it to Evan Chase. A little switched up right now. But he's going for a goal himself, but he's just barely off and just sends it right back to Schlacken. But Cryptic is not having any of that. He's wanting to get this goal. He wants it. And now Evan Chase passing it once again to Hoodies, who passes it to himself. But he's not quite able to make it work, and that's going back to the side of CBC. And it's a perfect pinch, and they got the goal.
You know, the positioning there for Cryptic was just not on point. Evan's wall play was amazing, but they've got to tone back in that positioning. That success from that last match could have gotten them a bit off concentration there. But trust the process, I say.
Let them cook.
Oh.
Caster's curse.
I need to stop talking. You know, I'm quiet for the rest of it.
The desk is made of wood. You can knock on it.
Made of wood. That's fake wood. That's not real wood. Don't trust him.
Moving on. We're going right back into it. Kickoff coming out from Hoodies and Schlacken. It's going back over to the side of CBC. Cryptic was going for a wall play, but now he's just going to kind of collect it there. It's bouncing onto the ground. Evan Chase is getting the 50. He's going for a goal on himself. Is Skyhawk going to be there? Yes, he is. And now it's going back into the midfield. Cryptic with 73 boosts. He's got plenty of resources to make a play happen here. Send it over to Schlacken. And now Evan Chase with the ball is going to mess up the rotations of College. Now Hoodies with the 50-50. It just kind of gets... Nobody won that, actually. It just went to Cryptic. Now Evan Chase bouncing off the backboard. Is Cryptic going to get there? He is going to get the boost. He's going to try and set it up again. And Cryptic does get the goal. Just barely grazing it over the top right there.
Beautiful. You saw CBC really messed up the rotation of BCC. That they dominated at the end. It was a bit tough. And BCC is starting to catch on to some of CBC's movements and their strategies here. But if CBC can keep them distracted and also keep them guessing, we're set for more goals.
Yeah, absolutely. See, Skyhawk is going to send it over into the CBC side. Keep talking. We see Hoodies is in the corner. Cryptic is going to get that save, and now he's going to try and make a play happen for his team. Skyhawk just messed up the angle for everybody involved. Was trying to mess it up for CBC and ended up messing it up for his team as well.
That was beautiful. Evan saw the shot and he took it as soon as he possibly could, and there was just no one there to defend.
You can even see Cryptic trying to go for the goal, and he's like, "Oh wait, that's just going in."
Yeah, might as well just mosey on my way over, just touch some grass.
Yeah, he's looking at the crowd as he's watching his teammate get the goal.
Oh yeah.
2-2, we are tied up. This is very intense gameplay coming out from the Hawks. Evan Chase gets a nice little wall bounce, but Hoodies is not able to get there in time. It's coming straight to him, but it kind of bounces off his tire and goes straight down. Now, Schlacken's passing it to Stealth, and Stealth is off. It goes off the backboard. They got to make a play. Big demo on the Skyhawk, not letting a score come out. They're not going to get scored on. Cryptic sending it into the corner. He bumps Skyhawk so far into the corner. And now Skyhawk has to make something happen. Tries to send it up into the air, but no one is there. It's still on the side of College.
They're doing something crazy here. And it's just back and forth as they're both struggling to figure out who's going to do what play, who's going to be where, and it's a guessing game on both sides at this point. And we're starting to see the two teams really match each other in strength and weaknesses, and their defenses are up, their aggression tactics are up, and it's really hard to see an outcome, especially for this match as close as they are right now.
I just love to watch the cars as they rotate and they get these just absolutely like perfect shots. The mechanical skill that it takes to do some of these things in Rocket League is just impressive.
See,
Barely off. Big demo coming out onto Slacken from Evan Chase. And Evan Chase gets another demo. And now it's just Skyhawk being the lone survivor. It's going to go past him, but he's not able to make the goal. Stealth just respawned at the perfect time. He doesn't get the boost, though. It looks like he was trying for it, but he's left with nothing. On Skyhawk. Skyhawk also misses the boost. Now he has no resources. He can't follow up on the play. Stealth sends it back over to the side of CBC. Slacken's going for a play himself. We haven't seen him make any goals yet today. Let's see if he can do it, but he doesn't quite do it. Kind of slowly glides over to Skyhawk, but Evan Chase gets the save. See how they play the defense. It's just plain in the midfield. It's super close. Oh, it's 2-2. I don't like when it's tied up like this, especially when there's 10 seconds left on the clock.
going into some overtime, it almost seems like here. It's when overtime happens, it gets stressful.
The ball has not quite touched the grass yet. Much like most gamers, it's not touching grass. Is it going down? Is it going on to the goal? It's going down. And now we're going into overtime. Countdown coming down.
This is when it gets stressful. You've seen CBC win in overtime when we've seen them fail.
Oh.
That was...
Oh, this is... Oh, I don't like this. We're going to see... Evan Chase, is he going to get there? Slacken got there first. Now Cryptic with just plenty of boosts. He's going to pass it over. It's bumping off of Skyhawk at a weird angle. He's backing off. He's going to get the rotation down. He's trying to grab the boost, but he wasn't quite respawned quite yet. Evan Chase stealing the boosts before anybody on the side of Barton Community College can get it before him. But he's sending it back over to midfield. Stealth is going to be there just in time. Evan Chase sending it back to midfield, but it gets passed right over to Slacken. Cryptic. And the Lionel Messi of Rocket League that he is, he's not able to make a play. But Evan Chase, it might... oh, it's so close. That was so close to going into the goal. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this.
This is unbelievably tense. That last second there at ECC's goal was absolutely crazy. Oh, the protection from hoodies, keeping their goal safe. It's insane. Cryptic as well. Oh my gosh, we are on the edge of our seats here.
Oh. I don't... Oh, my hands hurt from gripping them so hard.
I'm speechless.
Cryptic sends it over. Oh, it doesn't quite go in. Oh, it's down. 1 minute of overtime, and we've had so many close goals. Hoodies
Goes in for the shot.
He has an open goal, but he's not able to make it.
That placement of Sky was perfect.
Skyhawk gets demoed, but Stealth King does stealthily put it into the goal after just an amazing series. It was a very close game from everyone involved.
That was crazy. You could have seen it going to either side, especially with what was going on and that fight on BC's side, and oh, that was like some exhilarating gameplay. That was crazy.
That was a very close match and very well played from everybody. GG's all around. Unfortunately, I hate to break the news. That is the end of the CBC Hawks for the Rocket League season.
Really?
Yeah. That is the end. It's hard news, and I hate to be the one to break it to you all. But we will be back next year. CBC Hawks are not done. CBC Hawks Esports is certainly not done. In our first year as a program, making it to playoffs with both teams is an impressive feat, and we have so many people in the crowd to thank, so many people, all of you, to thank too, and of course the broadcast team. GG's to everyone. We love you all.
Beautiful, beautiful people.
Tune back in during the fall. We will have more Rocket League, more Valorant, and Overwatch 2.
Overwatch. We're bringing Overwatch into play, guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful.
And, you know, even though we won't have any gameplay going on, we still have merchandise. Please buy our merch. Support the CBC.
I mean, don't we look good in this? You want to be like us? You want to wear this? You should join us. We look great.
And join the broadcast team if you're a student.
Oh yeah, CBC students, join broadcast. Have some fun with some tech.
It's very fun.
It's beautiful. It's amazing.
If you want to be just as cool as me. All
What
right.
about me? I'm here. Hi.
Hi, Tyler. All right. Enough about this. We are going to end up tuning out. Thank you for an amazing season to all of our supporters. Thank you, Rocket League. Thank you, Valorant. That is going to be the end of the season. We love you all.
We love you. We love you. Take our love and support. Use it. Improve yourself.